Get away from her, you bitch!
This is the Horrible Film School. Take a seat and slowly peel open your trapper keepers. I am Chris, and I am here with Professor Hootie.
We're on the elevator to hell, boys. Going down.
Going down, down. We are also joined by the first space jarhead, Professor Joy, a.k.a. Dr. Nasty.
Hoorah!
It's game over, man. I was hoping you'd hit me with a Paxton there.
Oh, we got plenty of Paxton coming up.
K-Pax. That's a real alien. You're talking about a real aliens movie. K-Pax.
I hit you
Top
with
five.
a Paxton.
Top 5 all-time K-Pax. Hootie has no idea what I'm talking about. Does
Not a clue.
That's the Kevin Spacey movie?
Yes. Kevin Spacey with like sunglasses. Remember that weirdo shit?
That sounds like it'd be right up Hootie's alley.
It probably is. I just haven't watched it.
I could see him watching that fucking movie, Michael. John Travolta. And just being in awe of it.
I have seen that, and I was not in awe at all. So.
Well, I think K-Pax is a prequel to The Adventures of Pluto Nash. So,
Oh, I gotta see it then. I gotta see the...
seek that out.
Man, exciting.
I'm over here rewriting lore for movies I've never seen, so we're going to move on from that. Bet you boys with some news tidbits here. This is gaming nerd news for you. We just got word that a new asymmetric video game based on the original Halloween movie is coming out in 2026, developed by the same team that released Friday the 13th, the game, boys.
And also Texas
Who's
Chainsaw
ready to
Massacre.
Who's ready to be the shape? Let's go.
I'm not the biggest fan of these games.
So the thing is, you can
They're all
already...
the same game, aren't they?
You can already play the shape in Dead by Daylight. Like, for years now.
They're going to pull that skin if this comes out, though, right? I mean, it makes no sense if it's...
I mean, they
already
probably, like, got some rights to it, I would
They
assume.
paid money. Dead by Daylight is
It's
so
a
good.
license, though. There's no way they can maintain that forever.
Do
They
folks
got a
still
Jason
play?
license? They got a Voorhees license? Dead by Daylight? Or is that the only one they don't have?
Yeah, they don't have Jason.
They had Leatherface for a bit, right?
We're going to have the Child's Play one. I want to see the Child's Play.
I want to see the Annabelle.
Is
Like,
that...
every time you see the
Damn,
attacker, he's not
motherfucker
moving.
don't even move at all. That's the like the most boring
He's
ass
laying
shit ever.
Is Dead
lay
by
in another
Daylight still
room.
an active game?
It might as well be a fucking rock simulator.
Yeah, I think it is still active. I don't know if it's exactly booming as it once was, though.
That's a classic.
Also, we got Regina Hall and Anna Faris returning for Scary Movie 6. Talking about a franchise that just still...
Damn,
pumping,
there's
boys.
5 of them fucking things.
I know, right?
Well, it's really just 2.
Yeah, it's 2, like 1.5. Probably more like it. 2 was kind of great.
2 was
though.
funny.
I did
Give
enjoy
me
Leslie
small
Nelson in the third
hand.
one.
Grab my strong head. Bye, germs.
You remember fucking
Rip
Tim
the tables
Curry
with 'em.
sitting there like jerking off to that dude?
Yeah, those really hard nipples they cut to.
And David Cross in the fucking wheelchair. It is so good.
I can do it myself. All right, last little thing I have here. The Poltergeist house from 1982 is now available as an Airbnb rental. Get your vacation plans ready, boys.
If I needed to be a place to stay, I would go, but I'm not like hyped to go there for it.
I remember it being like a cool looking house, like
The
architecturally.
coolest thing about the house wasn't even the house. It was the fucking tree outside.
Yeah, the tree was pretty dope.
Like, if it doesn't have the tree, then I don't want it.
That
the
tree's
swimming
fake.
pool. Didn't it have a swimming pool too?
In
As long as the
ground
clown is in there with the really hard penis that wraps around the boy's neck, and that was Scary Movie again. Scary Movie clouding my memory of these titans.
Imagine
of
if
the
they could
horror
hire that
history.
really short lady to be the maid. Your
Like she's
house
young.
is
Zelda.
clean.
I feel bad for the neighbors of that house who just trying to live the normal lives. They got weird people showing up every week.
Well, that's
Nailing cats
the
to trees and shit in the neighborhood.
Amityville Horror House.
Yeah, also.
The Amityville house. Yeah, that house is unmistakable though. That house, it's a character.
No, I think they
actually.
actually like renovated it. Like they got rid of the eye windows.
They like pull the facade down and make it look different.
Yeah, I think it's like not as recognizable as the house from. I mean, at that point, you're taking a picture next to a fucking just random house. If it doesn't look like
The house.
the actual original house.
You got to highlight the address in your photograph.
The house that Ryan Reynolds' abs built.
Oh god, here we go.
Here we go.
I think a comedian bought the Warner's Is it the Warners? The Conjuring fuckers?
Warrens.
The Warrens, yeah. I think a comedian recently bought their house in that basement full of all that shit.
Yeah, I forgot the guy's. But apparently a dude.
That really popular dude that I'm just not a fan of, Matt something.
Yep. A dude died recently because of Annabelle, supposedly.
Yeah, I think that. I was like, there's no way this is true. Like, he bought the house and he touched it and now he's dead. Damn, this story got out of hand quick.
What they didn't tell you is he did an 8-ball before he went in the house.
That'll do it, yeah. Did an 8-ball, was doing jumping jacks with a shotgun. That'll do it.
But it was Annabelle. Okay. All right.
Fucking Annabelle. That's all I got, though. Weapons, I guess, is the last time I checked, still number 1 at the box office. So congratulations, Mr. Kreger. Hopefully I'll catch it in the next 7 days is my plan. So either one of you boys caught up with that yet?
No, sadly.
Embarrassing admission there.
Well, as you're probably going to hear throughout the show for the audience up front here, I recently had some oral surgery, so I definitely have not seen Weapon.
What was his name?
Well, he was very gentle. He had some long hair. He was very gentle. Very nice.
Did he maintain eye contact during the whole procedure? That's how you know he really cared.
Yeah, he shook my hand a lot, which I thought was kind of odd for an oral surgeon, but yeah.
Look me in the eyes.
Quit shaking my hand.
It's like in Bruno when he's like watching, he's at the gangbang, he's patting the guy on the knee. You're doing a great job. Look me in the eye.
You're doing great, man. Just hurry up.
Don't look at me, look at that. That's what they got. That's all the news I got. Y'all got anything in the orbit to share?
I finally watched 3 episodes of Planet Earth. The Alien Earth series.
Alien Earth. We just released the 4th, I think. We're 4 episodes in now.
Yeah, it's good. It's a lot of build up. It's got too much.
What the hell is wrong with
It's
y'all?
got
It's
too much alien resurrection in it.
Too much xenomorph, you think? Or too much android?
It's too much. It's too funny. It's got too much slapstick bullshit
so far.
I understand it. It
like
fits
8
the
hours
plot.
of content.
It fits
man.
the plot, but it's still like goofy.
It is Earth here too.
It is a lot of synthetics.
That's the future, man. That's what Earth is going to be in 200 years. Is that when it's set?
I know that's what.
Keep feeding your Chat GPT, buddy. That's what's going to happen.
Oh, I can't wait. But this is before Alien, and in every Aliens movie, there's only 1 or 2 synthetics. For there to be 20 of these dudes.
Well, we're usually like on a mission, like with a crew which is assigned 1 android. This is Earth. They're like everywhere. They're helping you, like they're cooking your breakfast and like giving you hand jobs and stuff.
I'm not used. Well, how about that? I'm not used to these many synthetics.
I thought it was a lot of xenomorph early on, but it's kind of tampered down as the season has progressed. So
episode 2 was fantastic. If you're a xenomorph person,
yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's high production value. We don't get this on a weekly basis. I mean, come on, shove them complaints up both your asses. That's all we got, boys. Let's crack open the book for today's assignment. We're going to a little year that Mr. Joseph came out in 1986.
He's just a baby.
Baby boy Joe's
perfect
movie.
In every way.
Yeah, I guess he might have bursted out of a chest. I wasn't there, so I can't say. But a movie called Aliens. The lesson for today. There are some places in the universe you don't go alone. This was Mr. Hootie's choice, so he will be instructing the class today.
Yes, sir. My choice. Classic film here. I had this movie on Blu-ray that I bought on Black Friday when I think I was in high school.
Oh, nice.
But on that Blu-ray, it had the director's cut, which is 2.5 hours long.
Oh, yeah. I think when I was perusing what to watch, it's, usually when you're trying to watch a movie, you want to get the shortest version possible. But I intentionally sought out the longest version I could of this movie.
That's the thing with it being Spielberg. If there's a longer, or not Spielberg.
Oh, Spielberg shot this?
How about that?
Wow. How sleepy are
you? With
you?
it being James Cameron, you kind of want to like get as much of it as you can. Because like the extra runtime's worth it.
A director you trust, yeah.
So
I did lean into the long version myself.
So before we hop into our thoughts on this film, as always, see what the audience has to say about it. I found something interesting. Because of Alien Earth, there are a lot of recent reviews of this film.
Oh, yeah?
So
it's cooking on the internet.
It's cooking. And to all of our...
Let's ride that wave, baby.
All of our new fans out there, welcome to the Horrible Film School. Happy to meet you. Come on in.
Sorry you accidentally clicked here, but hang out. You might have a laugh or two. I don't know if you'll learn anything, but we'll try.
It'll be fun either way. So first up, go to the Negative Nancy first. This is from August 22nd of this year.
Holy shit.
I'm
This
saying
was like
new.
6 days ago?
Yeah. People are hot right now.
Whoa. Hold up. Let me think about this. Who's seeing this for the first time on August 22nd, 2025? Got to be like a 14-year-old, right?
It's probably somebody just trying to talk shit on the internet, to be honest.
Somebody trying to get them clicks. Steal our clicks.
This person's title name is CS. That's it. Keep that name in mind, though, for the next review.
Okay.
This person says, overrated. This is where the franchise started going wrong. Created the most volatile portion of the fan base. It's like they're ill with cult mentality, zombified or mummified minds, all clapping for cheap action. All they want are space soldiers, Queen Alien T-Rex and high heels, and superhero Star Wars family-style nonsense. The Knuckle Draggers really love it. Can't recommend. 1 star.
1 star, baby.
1 star.
Fuck you, Stan Winston.
I will proudly say that I am a knuckle dragger, if that's the case.
Yeah, I don't buy the knuckle dragger argument here. This is definitely popcorn film adjacent, but there's a lot of intelligence baked into this. James Cameron is a very intelligent filmmaker.
This movie checks a lot of boxes in terms of like broad audience appeal. Like I really don't feel like it alienates anybody in terms of the movie's content. I feel like it's hard to sit here and put this movie in a box.
Yeah, it's kind of like Jaws, actually. I was thinking on retrospect, it's the best of multiple genres, just blended perfectly. Do you like peanut butter? Do you like chocolate? Let me tell you what you're really going to fucking love. Have you ever heard of a Reese's Cup? It's slap.
Speaking of which, y'all had the Oreo and shit?
Dude, I picked that sumbitch up 2 days ago.
Is
I was
good.
gonna buy it.
Ooh.
And I looked at the calorie count, and I just dropped my head.
What is this new snack item?
It's a fucking Reese's Cup.
Imagine a
with Oreos
Reese's Cup
inside of it.
got fucked by Oreo, and the Oreo came inside of it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And I was talking to my sister about this, and apparently the inverse exists as well. There's Oreos with Reese's inside.
I don't like that
God.
way. That way's
Well,
too.
no, I've been doing
it's
that.
Too crunchy.
I've been taking my Oreos and
Too
putting them in peanut
chocolatey.
butter forever. That ain't nothing new.
Oh, dude, yeah. The best cookout milkshake is the peanut butter Oreo shake. That motherfucker slaps. It's banging, dog. They leave a little bit of peanut butter at the bottom, when you scrape.
I tell them put
Cookout.
extra peanut butter.
It's the shit.
It's a very regional restaurant, so
Just throwing it out there. If you're down in my neck of the woods, hit up that cookout.
call it the in and out of the South, I guess. Next up, Christopher S. from August 14th of this year said,
Damn, so this is 10 days. It's 14
people
days.
hype, man. They're just ready. He says, Aliens is James Cameron's best movie and the best movie in the Alien franchise. The cast, the sets, the props, the costumes, everything in this movie is beyond epic. This is one of the few movies where the sequel outperforms the original. Power Loader Ripley versus the Queen is hands down the best scene, not just in the movie, but one of the best in Hollywood sci-fi. 5 stars.
Wait, wasn't this other person's initial CS?
Yes, they were. Is this the same person?
Conspiracy. What if the first review was first watch and the negative review was on rewatch? They were like, this is fucking dog turd, knuckle dragon, stupid shit.
Maybe he watched the theoretical version first. Or theatrical, not theoretical.
That's what it
sorry.
was.
And
Theoretically. He imagined how the fucking movie would go down. Theoretically, there's Ripley and Alien. Okay. He just read the Wikipedia plot summary the first time.
and CS watched the James Cameron cut.
I mean, that's high praise. I can't say I'm 100% on board with that, but
It's not his best
it's
movie.
going to be it. Yeah, I was going to say, that's hard to... There's few filmmakers you can just throw that title out and actually get a debate out of it. I don't know if that's how James Cameron's canon works, if you will.
I would say my favorite Cameron movie has got to be T2.
Titanic, I didn't know they made a sequel.
No, you bastard.
Jack, I'll never let go. And you don't
Jack's
have
back.
to. Because I'm back,
I'm
bitch.
right here, bitch. You're coming with me, bitch. Yoinks are in. That'd
You
be
two
awesome.
are the Titanic dudes. Titanic's fine. It's a,
You just cannot deny that moment.
I
dude.
get it.
It's-
I get it.
That was everyone was the king of the world for like 6 months in theaters.
I would love to know the finance around that double VHS because everybody had a copy.
Oh yeah, I remember that display at Kmart back in the day. Throw that out there. Kmart.
So with that, let's hop into the behind the scenes here. Writer and director, as we've talked to that so far, and throughout the show, James Cameron, who has done Piranha 2, The Spawning, The Terminator.
That's
1
what
and
you
2.
fucking start with?
Well, that was his first
The
movie.
Spawning. That's that debut.
Every
baby.
director's got some shit in there. The Abyss.
Fincher had Alien 3, so they all got
There
one.
you go. Although one of my buddies loves Alien 3, which is very odd.
Alien 3 is not bad.
There we go. I found him.
It's not good, but it's
Again.
not bad.
Put it in that Fincher lineup, though. It is not up to par.
The Abyss, True Lies, Titanic, and the entire Avatar franchise.
Yeah. I did learn that he's a Canadian. I didn't know that before I dug into the research here for this here episode. But yeah, this is the blockbuster guy. Did you guys know he is the second highest grossing director of all time at over $8 billion?
Dude, fuck his directorial credits, man. He's the first guy to ever, touch the floor of the Mariana Trench.
Man, that's impressive, too.
The dude shit is wild. Y'all remember that song that South Park wrote about him? When he's trying, the episode where he's trying to find the proverbial bar that society sets for entertainment and just general overall. I got the fucking song here. You want me to sing it?
Let's hear it. This is new to me.
His name is James Cameron, the bravest pioneer. No budget too steep, no sea too deep. Who's that? It's him, James Cameron. James Cameron, explorer of the sea, with the dying thirst to be the first. Could it be? Yeah, that's him. James Cameron.
I like it.
Catchy.
It's pretty good. It's a good episode.
Very influential guy. He is one of the only Hollywood people who is constantly in the 100 most important people in the world Time magazine, or influential people. Dude's transcended the medium.
You know he's a super big playboy too, right? He had 5 different wives.
I have a note about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, some very
He was
very
slinging that
impressive
thing,
ex-wives.
I looked it up. He has 2 of his 5 wives were Linda Hamilton and Catherine Bigelow.
Yeah, Bigelow, that's a big one. She's a very talented director in her own right. You guys seen Near Dark? Either one of you seen Near Dark?
I watched
The
it. It was
vampire
good.
movie.
Yeah, that's hers.
No, I'm thinking of Zero Dark 30. Sorry, I have not seen Near Dark.
She also directed Zero Dark
Fucking
30.
you got fucking damn mixed up with Zero Dark 30.
I heard Dark and I went to Zero Dark 30.
Yeah, Near Dark is 87, so it's right after this probably.
There's going to be a lot of connections to that film as we go through this movie.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's breaking news. I don't think I even mentioned it. I know I shouted out he was the second highest grossing director. Do you guys know who number 1 is?
I'm assuming Spielberg.
Yeah, it's a little boring when you guess that because obviously it's Steven Spielberg.
I'm going to say Steven Spielberg.
But that's just based off volume.
Correcto mundo. Yeah, he did put out 20 of these compared to Cameron's 6.
I found 2 interesting notes about this dude as well. And I would encourage anybody who's interested to go research this dude because he came across to me kind of like Michael Crichton, where he's just a fascinating dude.
Got a lot of stuff going on, a lot of rods in the fire, if you will.
Too much to talk about, but 2 things I found. After seeing Star Wars A New Hope in 1977, Cameron quit his job as a truck driver to enter the film industry.
Damn. He said, I can do that shit.
Stu
Crack his knuckles. Watch this.
This dude was Sylvester Stallone and Over the Top.
I don't see him having a lot of musculature.
You don't know.
It takes a lot of muscles to turn them wheels on the truck.
And also,
That's right. Crank that shaft.
Cameron gave his good friend Guillermo del Toro more than $1 million in cash to pay a ransom and have his father released after he was kidnapped in 1998.
What in the hell?
Fascinating.
This is real?
I mean, I don't know why they lie about it.
Damn, Guillermo. Did you pay him back at least?
I'm sure he has. But, what a
With
guy.
interest. It's impressive. That's a hell of a Canadian there. Got to be top 5 Canadian all time, right?
Right next to Michael J. Fox and Shania Twain. Yes.
Him and Gretzky. Oh, you said Michael J. Fox. Okay, never mind.
There we go.
I'm talking about Wayne Gretzky. Who else we got there?
You got to say Shania Twain. That's your like.
Oliver
Jim
Platt.
Carrey. Jim
Jim
Carrey.
Carrey.
Oliver Platt's not Canadian. Is he?
It might be.
This is true, maybe. Canadian bacon. That's got to be in the top 5.
John Candy was Canadian. Love some John Candy.
Okay, now we're digging.
Poutine.
Now
I
we're
like
digging.
poutine.
I love poontang as well. I didn't know that was Canadian in origin.
This movie also had 2 writers attached besides James Cameron, who were David Giler, who wrote Southern Comfort and Alien 3, that you always love. And the other writer was Walter Hill, who wrote The Getaway, The Warriors, 48 Hours, and Red Heat.
Some 80s
I actually read a little bit
stalwarts
more
there.
about these guys. Apparently, they're like scumbags. They tried to take credit for the screenplay from James Cameron.
Whoa.
When he was,
How do you know they didn't write the whole damn thing?
Because James Cameron said they didn't. He said they had like these, like a few notes and some story ideas and like a pretty shitty outline. And then he wrote like a 90-page script, and they just fucking took credit for it.
So you believe
Like,
the
put his
guy with the
name
most
third.
money?
I
I believe the guy that touched the bottom of the ocean. That's what buys some credibility for me.
Whatever
Motherfucker-
Cameron says.
Motherfucker saw Kanye down there licking on fish sticks.
fish sticks.
That's what I care.
Next up, special effects. Big part of this movie, done by John Richardson, who's done Chris's favorite movie that we're learning on this show, The Omen.
No, The Omen. You talking about the first Omen? Or we're talking about
No,
The
we're
Omen?
talking about the OG,
Damien, I got you.
Gregory Peck. He also did
G-Pex,
Willow,
baby.
Starship Troopers, and I found it, boys. I did some digging. He did Deep Blue Sea with the one and only Thomas Jane.
God. Tommy J. TJ forever. I'll get that tattooed on my chest.
Did you two
You said
find
he was
out?
responsible for the head of visual. He was the head of visual effects, you said?
Yes, I think he was nominated for this film. Mistaken. I could be mistaken.
Which is wild, because I know we talked about in the first one how H.R. Geiger is like, he's the daddy of like this whole, the look, the whole biomechanical, like the whole universe essentially of Alien. He designed the alien creature, of course, and he was pretty disappointed when he couldn't come back for the second one, because he was obligated to do Poltergeist 2, The Other Side, in 1986, and Fox was not allowed to negotiate with him.
What a title.
He made the right choice.
How do you
man.
take this from
That's
him?
A great movie.
I have zero recollection of Poltergeist 2. Isn't
Yeah, me
Caroline
too.
like a teenager?
It ain't
I have
the
no
best
idea.
sequel, yeah.
But he was officially replaced by special effects creator Stan Winston, who has become somebody I've always known but never knew until we started this here podcast. Fella who had a hand in something called Pumpkinhead, if you remember
Oh,
correctly.
Pumpkinhead. So I'm confused then.
Shout
So
out.
John Richardson was the supervisor of special effects. So what is Stan Winston?
Yeah, so Stan, I guess he was credited as the special effects creator.
Ah, okay.
So he's boots on the ground. Like, it's his ideas. I guess the other guy's just like editorially giving it yes or no.
And John's smacking him around. I get it.
But yeah, this is considered one of Stan Winston's crowning achievements.
It's a beautiful
But
movie.
Geiger, I didn't realize how big of a deal he was, but check out his Wikipedia. That dude's like a legit designer of some pretty cool shit. He has like a museum in Switzerland. It's just H.R. Geiger shit everywhere. That's pretty dope.
He's always incorporating vaginas.
about that?
It's like alien.
And speaking of Alien Earth, when you get the whole face hugger slap on the glass, I was like, if that ain't vaginal, I don't know what it is, buddy.
Badge.
It's got layers like an onion.
Did you two have a note about the composer for this film?
I wrote down his name. This is James Horner, who I wanted to shout out because I had just rewatched a movie of his literally 2 days before I watched Aliens. A little movie called Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan from 1982. And music's
Great.
banging in that as well.
This dude got a bad break for this movie.
He gets shit on for this?
Well, I think they actually people consider it a great score, but he only had like 8 weeks to compose it.
Yeah,
Like,
it
he
was
didn't have any
rushed.
time at all.
Thanks, James Cameron.
It was a forgettable score, but I'm not the score guy, so.
He's definitely an accomplished film composer. I just like to pick one little nugget. Star Trek II it was, because that score slaps.
The budget for Aliens was $18.5 million. Opening weekend, this bad boy raked in $10 million off the top and finished with a worldwide number of $131 million.
1-3. I saw 1312183. I wasn't sure if that was re-release numbers or what. This seems like one of those things that's probably been in and out of theaters 20 times, as most of James Cameron shit has been.
If it gets re-released, I'll go watch it.
Oh yeah, I'd love to see this in big old sloppy IMAX 4K screen or 8K, whatever's cool when it gets re-released.
You fellas have any other behind-the-scenes notes?
I only highlighted one like interesting production note because I feel like this is a movie. We encounter these every time we cover one of these grandiose, legendary movies where you're talking Exorcist to death. Everyone's already heard this shit 100 times, but apparently Cameron butted heads with the UK crew. They saw him as like an outsider, like a pushy Hollywood asshole. They fought over the fact that they have mandatory tea breaks. Everyone has to stop for an hour for tea time.
An hour?
And James Cameron was pissed at this. An hour every day he would lose a recording so everyone could go on tea time. I thought that was fucking awesome.
Wow.
But yeah, he apparently there's claims he just fought the crew over this shit all the time. But Bill Paxton said they were like the best crew ever. So conflicting stories.
Well, they were high on tea.
A cup of tea. Give me an hour, mate.
Some strong tea will get you high.
Yeah, I reckon. Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool though.
Anything, Joy?
Let's see. I got a few little tidbits here and there. It took 75 days to film from September of 85 to December of 80. It received 5 Oscar nominations.
Jeez.
2 wins for Best Visual Effects and Best Sound Effect, making it the most Oscar-nominated movie in the franchise and its most decorated.
I think,
And also-
did Sigourney get a nom for this too?
She did.
That's shocking, man. How often would a movie like this get an acting nomination?
Best actress, too. Not like supporting
nuts.
actress.
Not shitting on the nomination, but that's just knowing the Academy. That's nuts.
I think they really campaigned for this movie hard. With Jane, I mean, this is after Terminator, right?
Yes, this is follow-up. That was his blank check, essentially, to come do
I
this.
think Hollywood had a hard-on for him.
Needed it.
In a hardcover guide published in 1999, Entertainment Weekly named Aliens as the 42nd best movie of all time, describing it as the greatest pure action.
Hard to deny its place in film history.
Any action movie has surpassed it since then in the last 26 years.
I mean, it's hard not to
It's
say
tough.
Die Hard's a better action movie.
I'll take this over Die. I'm not a Die Hard guy. I think T2 might be a better action movie.
Lethal
Yeah,
Weapon.
fucking definitely overlooking tons of... Okay, we're going down this Mel Gibson rabbit hole now.
I didn't want to be a Gibson movie.
Throw that. Anything that Mel Gibson's directed, honestly.
Braveheart.
Passion of the Christ. That shit had some lit shit in it.
A few more little tidbits here. One of the face hugger eggs used in the film is displayed in the Smithsonian Institution in Washington, D.C.
That's cool. Is it
The
animatronic?
the troops are up there defending it with their life right now.
Hell yeah. That would be cool
Proud
if
to
it was
be an
animatronic, like breathing, just to fuck with people.
Oh, that'd be awesome. It was sitting there just pulsing.
What the hell?
Oh, that'd be cool.
It waits till everyone else is out of the room and just pulses. Come and taste me. Hoodie.
The alien nest, we'll get to that eventually, but the set used for the alien nest was never dismantled after filming Wrapped. It was actually repurposed as the Axis chemical set in Michael Keaton's Batman of 1989.
Batman. You mean Tim Burton's Batman? Sorry.
I'm Batman.
I'm the Batman.
Last but not least, we already talked about it. Sigourney Weaver received the esteemed honor of being nominated for a Best Actress Academy Award, the first ever for an actress in a sci-fi action movie.
Good for
I
Sigourney.
couldn't think of a single one since either. Probably look like an idiot. There's going to be an obvious one, but these types of movies just do not get these kinds of nods.
Charlize Theron for Fury Road, maybe?
Yeah,
That's not
that's true.
sci-fi.
The hell is it?
It's kind of sci-fi.
It's not
Dystopian,
science
maybe?
fiction. It ain't in outer space.
That's true.
That's a hell of an action movie right there, though.
You're in the
That's a good
wasteland.
point. Fury Road. Fury Road might have taken that title.
I had a baby brother, and he was perfect in every way.
Baby brother.
Well, Joy, you have successfully gone over every single note that I had. And that's impressive.
Boom.
Oh,
Shot
wow.
my guy.
Hey, that's
movie's
pretty good. You want to
ubiquitous,
just say them
man.
again?
Yeah, I'm
You
good.
just say
I'm
'em
good.
again.
Out.
Let's expand the
Let's
run.
run that back in another tone. We'll do this at 2 times speed, just for everyone's sake.
I will build upon the Batman thing. Apparently, they found that area almost completely still intact from aliens. So that would have been cool just to walk into if you're a part of the Batman crew.
You think there's like a janitor who like had to go in there and like sweep up shit afterwards? Like just keep it manageable. Keep the cobwebs out.
I would think.
It's got to be somebody's job, right?
Yeah, that's a cool job. Kind of creepy.
Just walking around old sets all day.
Listen to our podcast.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Send us some selfies.
And with that, fellas, let's hop
Oh,
in
he's-
to aliens.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over. The fuck are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do?
Maybe we could build a fire, sing a couple of songs, huh? Why don't we try that?
We better get back, because it'll be dark soon, and they mostly come at night. Mostly.
We start with Ripley being rescued after 57 years in stasis. Is that how you say that? Stasis?
In stasis, frozen still.
It's a weird word to write out. Okay. Her warnings about the alien are dismissed.
Yeah, she's like court-martialed for blowing up the Roma from
Yeah,
the last
fucked
movie.
up all the cool shit. No one believes her story. She has zero evidence at this point.
I was
Shot
shocked.
it out into fucking space. Classic woman. Just throwing the trash out.
I was shocked that Jonesy survived.
Fuck that cat. I love that cat. I think I took the cat home from the first movie, didn't
Wait,
I?
why did that shock you?
That she was able to put the cat in stasis and I guess we learned that.
Oh, it breathes air and has warm blood like we do.
Well, that's true, but that shows you
It was frozen too for 50 years, I guess.
that any living creature can be put into that chamber and survive.
I don't think it's a freeze thing. I think it's like it gets it cold enough to where your heart rate slows to like the bare minimum.
But you don't
It
age.
Right.
just like
Sleep.
maintains that.
So you tell me the blue xenomorphs are fine, but this fucking cat living for 50 years in cryo sleep?
well, I mean, you
bridge
know.
too far over it.
I don't
The
understand
ultimate race of
xenomorphs.
fucking killer species. No one does. We're still trying to figure it out. We're still making movies and TV series about it 40 years later, trying to sort it out. We're just now
Another-
figuring out how this shit really works.
Yeah, thank you, Tim, for all of it.
There you go.
I kn-
Tim.
Another note I had at the beginning of this film is Cameron slapped Wayland's logo any possible space he could that was available.
And Jim's a moneymaker. He knows what product placement's all about.
So I guess like Amazon is the Wayland Yutani of nowadays.
Yeah, I guess it would.
Yeah, maybe. It might be Apple or Nvidia. It's Nvidia, man.
I think it's Amazon because it's literally like profit at any cost.
Nvidia is the one that's going to end up fucking everybody over, though. They're going to they're bringing Skynet online.
They fucking
The dudes are making killer bank over there.
So here we meet two people. First up, Burke, played by Paul Reiser, who was in Mad About You, 173 episodes, never seen a single one.
That's the only thing I wrote down. NBC sitcom, Mad About You. That's all I'll ever see when I see this
New
fucking guy's
this
face.
fall.
My mom loved that fucking TV show.
Did she really?
Yes.
Helen Hunt, baby.
Helen Hunt, baby. This is pre-Twister?
Probably.
Or it was synonymous
It's
with
gotta be
Twister.
during. I think it's
Yeah, I
during
think it's during.
Twister.
There's your Bill Paxton connection right there.
He was.
This was like 92 to 99, I think.
Yeah, Twister's what, 96?
Yeah. He was also in the Beverly Hills Cop 1, 2, and 4. Didn't come back for 3 for some reason.
He was too busy doing Mad About You Tuesdays on NBC.
This fall. And Whiplash.
Coming this fall. There's a lot of people coming in the fall for some reason. He was in Whiplash?
He was the dad.
Yeah, he was Whiplash's dad.
Oh, cool.
He was Whiplash's dad.
He was J.K. Simmons' dad?
He was
Fuck.
Whiplash's dad, bro.
How old is this guy? You're J.K. Simmons' dad?
He plays the legend in the.
I saw that note.
Every episode of The Boys, and I have no idea what you're talking about.
Wow, fuck me. You ever seen The Boys?
Well, it said it was in one
I've seen
episode.
all of it.
Still haven't watched that?
I watched
I've
it.
seen every episode of it.
Yeah,
Who
he's
the
the
hell is the
guy who
legend?
sets up. He sets up Soldier Boy when he.
Oh, it was one of the flashback ones. I
No,
got
no.
you.
He's like in the acting.
He's one of the older
season.
heroes. I got you.
He's not a hero, dumbass. He's like Stan Lee of that universe.
He's so angry.
It's mad about you, dog. All I can say, I hate
Yeah,
this
I'm
guy's
fucking
face.
mad.
I hate this guy's face everywhere I see it. That's all I'm gonna say, including in this movie.
All right, moving
Probably
on.
one of the greatest stand-up comedians of all time. But okay.
For the damn desk breaks. Moving on.
Jerry Seinfeld. Who the hell are we talking about?
Paul Reiser. We're not talking about Jerry Seinfeld.
Oh, Jerry.
And the main star, the main attraction of this film, Ripley, played by Sigourney Weaver.
I thought he was gonna say the cat.
Well, I don't know who played the cat.
Jonesy. That cat is in my personal memorabilia collection as we speak.
I'm just thinking that song. Oh, y'all ready for this? Dun, 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 dun. When you said Jonesy.
Bugs Bunny. So what, Space Jam?
Yeah, the spaceship.
Do, 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 do.
Does anybody want to go over Weaver's filmography like we did with Alien?
We already did that shit twice.
Okay.
We did it for
We didn't
this,
milk her.
and we did it for
Cabin in the Woods.
what's that? Cabin in the Woods. Yeah.
Cabin in the Woods. She was in Ghostbusters. I'll throw that out there.
I mean,
1984.
damn, she was in Ghostbusters,
Galaxy Quest.
She was in Galaxy Quest, Planet Earth narrator,
Blind
which
Spot
is,
still.
one of my favorite spots from her. Chappie, the Dark Crystal, Age of Resistance.
Dark Crystal.
I always bring that up when I can because I fucking love it.
Joy's all about that weirdo Muppets shit.
It's so fucking god.
I think Joy wants to fuck one of the puppets.
I want to kidnap a kid and name him as my kid so I can just.
All right, don't say that out loud. This is going out to the public, man.
I have to cut that. Has both. Sorry, let's see. Weaver has both a bachelor's degree from Stanford and a master's degree from Yale. That's incredible.
That depends on when she got those. Honestly, did she actually have to put an effort, or was she?
Yeah, but can't she do this?
How about that for the audience?
I never seen that.
Can she make her thumbs disconnect?
I think it's a masturbation thing. I'm not sure what he's doing.
I like it. I know that Stanford was in the 70s. I don't remember what year the Yale was. So yeah,
Always wonder about that. Like to giving doctorates away to people who were happy to be loaded.
Yeah, Bill Cosby had a lot of doctorates.
Rudy's a big fan of this lady.
I love Mrs. Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah. Rudy's a big fan of this lady's face.
Tall.
Joy had some.
What?
He's going.
She's just a strong woman. It's enjoyable to watch.
That's what you like. Woman. Strong woman. Got the fucking Adam's apple.
Oh, all that.
He said, "Hit me with that Amazon position. Let's go."
I like it when they can pick me up, put me in bed, tuck me in bed.
Jackknife power by my ass.
Weyland Yutani loses contact with its colony on LV 426.
Got it right.
Daddy has his face sucked.
So this is part of the extended footage, right? The whole family.
Oh, it's not in the original?
This is not in the theatrical version. Oh. You don't see
I think
Newt's life.
we all watched the 2.5-hour one, right?
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
It seemed kind of
pointless. I wanted
pointless.
it all, baby.
It didn't need to be
There's no Newt flash. All you see of Newt, you don't meet Newt until they find her hiding.
Okay.
Well,
So
you
you
meet Newt
this
in
is
that
life.
scene? Oh, you talking about in the theatrical version?
Not in the theatrical version, right?
Okay.
Yes.
Well, we all watched the extended version, didn't we?
It sounds like it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's treat it like the
Daddy's out here sucking face with the face hugger.
Ripley reluctantly joins.
So canonically, do these things have names, or are they just called face huggers forever? Are they even referred to that way by anybody other than the public?
I'm sure they got some sort of scientific name that's expanded on the universe, but just
Does anyone ever call them that in the movies?
The xenomorphs really don't have a name. Like xenomorphs use it's actually used first time in this movie as a broad term for an alien shape, unidentified alien life form, and the fan base just latched onto that these are called xenomorphs. So it was adopted by the fans, same way face huggers was adopted by the fans.
Yeah, that's such a cool vocabulary.
Ripley reluctantly joins a colonial marine mission to investigate demanding extermination of the creatures.
So the reason she's doing all this, she's disbarred. Her license is taken away as what do they call it? Is she an engineer? What is she? She's some sort of not a pilot, but she's a space scientist or something.
Yeah, she's like a science officer. She's like Mr. Spock in Star Trek.
Anyway, they lose contact with LV-426, and they realize, hey, some shit's going on down there. We got to get somebody who knows the area. Luckily for us,
some brains on the operation.
It's Ripley.
Yeah, she's essentially like a consultant. I think is how he pitches it to her, right, Burke?
A consultant no one fucking listens to at all.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's corporate fucking bullshit. They just covering their ass at this point.
Here I'm going to call out the three main Marines and, of course, the critical synthetic. First up, Corporal Hicks, played by Michael Biehn, who was in The Terminator, The Abyss, Tombstone, The Rock, Planet Terror, and this year's Predator Killer of Killers.
Michael Biehn. This dude's always going to be Kyle Reese from Terminator to me.
Maybe for you, but for me, he had an uncredited role in the movie Grease.
Oh, Grease Lightning.
Oh, is he one of the...
Go Grease Lightning,
one of the
you're
greasers?
running up a quarter mile.
Go Grease Lightning.
Go Grease Lightning.
No summer night.
Soundtrack shit.
Any excuse to
We
sing.
get friendly down in the sand.
Yeah, he's talking about fucking this 14-year-old at the beach. It's like,
Yes,
damn, Danny
that's true.
Zuko, you fucking pedo.
And all his
Different
buddies
times.
are like, yeah, tell me more.
And the grease in the hair.
Tell me more. Tell me more. Did you stick a finger in her ass?
So Michael
I
Biehn
did.
famously replaced actor James Remar, who you might know as,
It's the guy
James
from Warriors.
Remar. Fucking Raiden from Mortal Kombat, baby.
well, I think of him as Harry
Or
from
Dexter
Dexter.
Morgan's father.
As
He was Raiden before he was Harry Morgan.
he's Harry to me, damn it. Because apparently, James had a drug issue that carried over into this film, and he was fired from the role, so he was replaced by Michael Biehn.
James was high as shit in the fucking Alien set.
Couldn't figure it out. Next up, Private Hudson, played by Bill Paxton, who was in Stripes, Mortuary, The Terminator, Commando, Near Dark, Tombstone, True Lies, Twister, Titanic, and Frailty.
And Mighty Joe Young.
Mighty Joe Young.
He actually
Dorothy.
directed Frailty. Did you know that, Chris?
You took her, you damn
Directed
thief.
Frailty?
This
He
motherfucker
fucking
is
directed
from
the shit
Twister,
out of that
bro.
movie.
Yeah, I knew he directed Frailty, actually.
You ain't never seen it skip out of house. Well, skip out of house will come right for you.
You ain't never seen that shit, Bill.
That's if it was real. If it was really how it's supposed to be, because Kellerman's
Suck
character
zone.
probably like country as fuck.
Oh, yeah. Yes, dude's always going to be Twister for me, man. That movie was such a big deal when we were 10 years old.
Remember when we went to Universal and we went on the ride?
Yeah.
It's such a good
It
ride.
made a little tornado right there, like 10 feet in front of us. That was cool.
Sick.
I can't.
Rest in peace. I'm going to shout out Bill. He's, I think, the only cast member I touched that's passed away.
He passed away from apparently a stroke following a valve replacement surgery in 2017. It was completely unexpected.
Yeah.
But after his death, although this was cool for you Twister fans, storm chasers across the country united in forming his initials BP using their GPS coordinates as a tribute to his well-loved character from the movie Twister.
Hell yeah. Billy Pax.
Next up, Private Vasquez, played by Jeanette Goldstein, who was in Near Dark, yet again, and T2, and that's about it.
Yeah. She had one of those faces. I know I've seen you, but definitely not in something I'm actually remembering you for.
I vaguely remember her in T2. It wasn't a big part, I don't think.
Her Adam's apple was only as big as her balls.
She was a jack lady.
Anyone ever tell you look like a man? Yeah. Anyone ever tell you?
And last, but
You totally fucking botched that, you stupid motherfucker.
Got his ass.
last but certainly not least, Bishop, played by Lance Henriksen, who is alive, first off the top.
Yes, he is. I had to note here, he's alive. Hootie's already buried this man once.
He was in The Terminator, Near Dark, Alien 3, and you know it, you love it, Pumpkinhead.
Dog Day After.
Ed Harley. You talking about Ed Harley from Pumpkinhead?
What's wrong with you, Ed Harley? I read on IMDb, man. This motherfucker was illiterate till he was 30 years
I had the
old.
same
Ed
note.
Harley.
Fuck yes.
I think Joey saw, I think one of,
Love it, man.
either me or Joey saw our notes somehow.
Y'all have like a shared Google Doc where you're just writing notes together.
He keeps deleting something. I fucking retype it. Ed
Control
Harley,
Z.
can you
That shit-
fucking read?
that
Ed
shit-
Harley, teach your son how to read.
Let's see this punk.
Your notes suck. Who the hell keeps writing this shit?
Pumpkin.
I will say,
Shout out Stan Winston.
his hair looks ridiculous in this movie.
It does. I think Oliphant's doing the same thing in the Alien Earth.
It's-
Definitely got to be a tribute to him, right?
I mean,
He was cool.
all of it's not
shit
as
looks
bad as
wild.
this.
Like a damn mad scientist.
A bo-
So now we're talking about the Marines and stuff here. I think it's kind of important to highlight that, Alien essentially was like a haunted house in space. And at this point, when we got fucking Marines, pulse rifles, APCs, all kinds of shit. So this is like a full-on war movie, right?
Oh yeah, it's shaping up like the Xenomorphs about to get their asses kicked.
Yeah, like it's a definite genre shift. This becomes a very 80s movie. Bigger, louder, more firepower, all that shit.
I would
definitely
almost compare it
becomes
to how like
like a
T2
James Cameron
turned out
branded movie.
in comparison to like the original Terminator.
Right, take like that
it-
indie sci-fi idea and then just slap everything that Schwarzenegger and Stallone brought to the 80s and just slap that painted coat on top of it.
One of the coolest things from this movie I always loved, I think Vasquez uses it, I'm sure others do in the movie too, the Marines, but it's like the machine gun that is strapped to your waist and it's held there so you can just hold on to the gun without holding the weight of the gun.
Oh yeah, it's
That's-
got like a lever arm to it where
that's
you can
awesome.
like whip it around.
Only problem with
Yeah, I
that, it
don't
makes it
know
hard to
how
take a
practical
shit.
What if you could turn the duty into the bullets, though? That'd be cool.
Aboard the
Turret blaster.
Celico.
One of my favorite scenes in the movie is the bishop's knife trick with Bill Paxton.
Oh, the 5-finger fillet.
Fantastic.
Like, his reaction is just like, it's already building this character up to be like a fucking goober, like a little goofball.
Yeah.
But it's so
Cheesy.
like, I don't know, it's so charming, like to see his reaction to it.
And I read a note that Paxton didn't know that scene was even going down until they started doing it. So he was having at first like a genuine reaction. They're like, "Oh shit, what are we doing?" Obviously, it sped up, but that was still really Lance Henriksen going between his fingers. Said he actually nicked his finger on the last take.
I would hope it's sped up because his arm was working.
Yeah, so it was going fast. Looks really good though.
Looks fantastic, and it makes sense because he's a synthetic. So
Yeah, it's like a perfect example of what a good filmmaker does. Show, don't tell. At this point, you're not even sure if he is. You're like, okay, you just showed me that he is without having to tell me.
well, I mean, the hair kind of gave it away.
Oh, the hair, yeah, is that what it was?
Aboard the Celico, Ripley bonds with Marines but distrusts android Bishop for obvious reasons.
Fucking Ash, the ghost of Ash, which is still haunting people into alien
don't bring
Romulus,
it
if
up.
you remember correctly.
Y'all remember that motherfucker rolled up at magazine and tried to shove it in her mouth to fucking kill her? How awesome was that?
Fucking Ash, man. That's why going over the alien stuff, like watching Alien Earth, obviously I'm getting more exposed to the universe than I ever have been before. But it's always one or the other with these fucking robots. Either they're like crazy dog shit insane, or they're like good boy, perfect, like pets. There's never one who's just like, just a regular guy.
Yeah, because Romulus, her brother, was very nice.
Andy, yeah.
Super nice.
Andy was so sweet.
God, he was
in
so
that movie,
good.
dude. I love that character.
And here we have also met maybe my favorite piece of alien, not to put the cart before the horse, memorabilia, is the power worker loaders.
Oh, yeah. Man, that shit looked really cool. I was watching this in 4K this time around. I was like, all right, this is going to look goofy. No, that shit looked legit.
Somebody made that.
Looked like she was in a damn Gundam, dog. Like Gundam wing shit. I was like, damn, dude, is she really in this fucking thing? I could not find the scene in it.
On LV.
She's like, I'll load that freight for you. Show these boys who's boss.
And that's all that thing was designed to do.
He likes that.
Was to move shit around.
The damn forklift with legs.
On LV-426, the colony is found destroyed. The only survivor is a young girl named Newt.
Played by Carrie Henn, who was in nothing since then.
This
That's
chick,
right.
dude, so apparently she chose not to continue acting because her dad was in the U.S. Air Force and he transferred to a different base. And she was just like, all right, I'm done acting. You know how many of these kids like get this role, and that's a golden ticket for at least like 3 movies, right? If you do something like
I
this.
don't know, man.
And this kid was just like, I'm good.
I don't know.
You can automatically get some roles off of something.
I'm
like
sure
this,
she
dude.
could.
You know how many B horror movies would have been gladly casting this girl as a lead for the next 10 years?
My God, she screamed a lot. I know it was her character, it's what she was told to do, but this girl,
She's a child. You know what she just went through, man?
this girl screams the entire movie.
Oh my God. Who do you ever shunning children?
I'm not. I understand. I
If it was
get
a damn dog barking the whole time, Hoodie would have been fine with it.
Yeah, well, I actually would have been. I
Good
was,
boy.
Ripley,
Coming to theaters soon.
she kind of adopts Newt as like a surrogate daughter.
Yeah, we didn't really
find
highlight
out
the fact that, yeah. That's
in
horrible.
the extended version of the movie that she actually had a daughter. Like that's
Amanda
not in the
Ripley.
theatrical. We find that out earlier in the movie, and it kind of it gives you context to why she has this sort of attachment. It's like she's
Yeah, so
raising
her-
and protecting the daughter she never got to raise and protect while she was in stasis.
Yeah, her daughter dies of old age. That's crazy. Like when she gets
She
back to
died
Earth,
of like
she sees
cancer.
I mean, she was in her like
It's like
60s.
even worse.
But she had aged past her mom. That's crazy, right? Cool concept. I don't know if you boys played Alien Isolation, that game from a few years ago. But if you hadn't, I played like the first 20 minutes. So I'm not an authority on it. But you actually play as Amanda Ripley.
oh, that's cool.
That's very
Check
cool.
that out now.
That's all I'll say. It's worth a check out.
Apparently, she still stays in contact with Sigourney Weaver to this day, and they write back and forth by letter. Maybe carrier pigeon.
The old lady that died?
They got a fucking quill and a fucking inkwell next to the damn table while they doing this writing letter shit.
Apparently.
She hits her up on Twitter. Sigourney, I saw
She
that
got, a
new
wax, she
avatar.
got a wax candle to put her seal on there, and it's a big just alien fucking head.
Always by
She's
candlelight.
just tweeting Avatar spoilers. Sigourney, get any new Avatar spoilers so I can tweet and get some clicks on?
In Avatar.
Dressed like she's dressed like fucking Ebenezer Scrooge in that goddamn pajama suit he wears.
I mean, if they're such good friends, she could get her a role in Avatar 6 as some random-ass character.
Yeah,
If they're such good friends, get a fucking cell phone and text.
That's my point. This girl.
That way you gotta wait a month to talk to somebody.
This girl gave up her golden ticket. I'm just commending her for that. So good on you. Hope she's enjoying a good, happy life.
Knowing her ass hits the damn, she's got to hit the fucking horror circuit every now and then when she need a little bit of cash.
Oh, yeah.
No, I seriously doubt it. But I mean, I think this is also kind of noted as like Ripley's such a badass character. At least that's how we all look at her. And if you watch the first Alien, you kind of get that vibe, like the last 5 minutes of the movie. But I feel like this movie really goes a long way with making her into the badass character that she's treated in pop culture now.
Yeah.
It's just an interesting view of the character because she's got like the PTSD, survivor's guilt, and she's going back. It's reckless for her to go back, but she's going back to what's the thing that destroyed her life, essentially. I think the death of her daughter is the only reason she goes back.
Revenge.
That catharsis, man. She needs to make sure it doesn't happen to anybody else.
Marines
Just a good story.
discovered the hive beneath the processing station. Eggs, cocoons, and chest bursters.
Dude, it's so cool seeing like the colonists all cocooned with their like chest bust open and like the husk of the face huggers like next to their bodies.
It definitely reminded me of.
I love like the world building. Like it's such a small space, but they build of like the actual ecology of
the lore and canon that we take for granted now. It's just like literally it's shown to you again. It's not like, oh, here's the guy with the diagram. This is how this works, blah, blah, blah. No, you go in this fucking hole, and you kind of just figure out in your mind, oh, this is how they capture people. They string them up. They plant seeds in them so that they grow into chest bursters. And just some cool shit, man. Stuff I never remembered as a kid, because, of course, you just remember the xenomorphs, right? You don't remember the actual, like, biological processes of these creatures. Very cool.
Aliens ambush. Heavy Marine casualties. Ripley takes command to save the survivors.
It's just wild. When all the warriors break out, it's fucking terrifying.
The shot.
Because we're coming from a movie where we saw one fucking alien for an hour and a half. And then we're just, boom, 10 of them crawling at your ass in the dark.
The shot of the alien on the wall, it turns its head, was gorgeous.
Yeah. I feel like they use that type of effect a lot in Alien Earth.
How they like camouflage themselves, right?
Yes.
Against like the
those big old long dick heads just pinned to the wall. Yeah. Like, man, someone just graffitied a bunch of dicks in here. No, that's their heads. It's like
that ain't moving.
That's a big ass dick on the wall moving around. Everything just escalates in this movie so quickly. Like Cameron, of course, obviously knows how to make a blockbuster movie, but like the Marines are getting wiped out. It's just, I don't know. It's just the perfect escalation of issues as they go through this.
So at this point, the only surviving like members of the Marines is Hudson, Vasquez, Hicks, and Gorman.
The only ones
I
you
guess,
care about, yeah.
Can you count Bishop? I mean, I know he's a synthetic, but...
Nah, he's kind of playing everything remotely, right? He's not really boots on the ground.
He still works for Weyland Yutani, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, aside from
that's
those
not a member
four,
of the Marines, right?
Yeah. Aside from those four, you actually have the dropship pilot, as well as a guy named Studa. Is it Studebaker? The fuck's his name? Spudmaker?
Spud.
Who the fuck makes the fucking cookie? Who makes the cookies?
Spunkmeyer.
Cookies?
Otis
All right,
Spunkmeyer. They make.
Yeah, they named his
make the
character
muffins.
after fucking the Otis Spunkmeyer shit.
You know those muffins in the deli at the grocery store?
Those
Otis
two are alive
Oh,
for now.
that chocolate was delicious.
Just to give the audience
big
a little bit of
motherfuckers.
context.
Well, 1,000 calorie muffins.
Worth
in there.
every morsel.
I don't know. You got to eat half. Nah, baby. I'm eating them all.
So this movie did come out before Evil Dead 2, but the shot of them going back to that convoy thing and the alien sticking its head through the door and them shoving a shotgun in its mouth and saying, "Eat this." I was like, oh, that's very much an Evil Dead shot, but it's not.
Eat this. Yes, 87, right? Evil Dead 2's 87.
Yes. The dropship crashes after alien sabotage, leaving the group stranded on this planet.
The aliens are really good about being able to sneak on ships, aren't
Very good. Knowing what ships are in
they?
general.
They're very sneaky.
They're intelligent creatures.
Are they?
We think. We don't know. I think that's what's so enjoyable about this movie in particular is learning how they actually work, like in a pack. Because we've only ever seen, like I said, the one do his thing. Like, how do they actually work as a group? The whole hive mind is just cool.
Because
Hudson watching all this happens. Like, go ahead. Sorry.
When they first land and they walk through the building or the facility, nothing ever happens until they get to the nest. So why did it take so long?
Like underneath the civilization?
Yeah.
Well, I think Newt points out during the dropship crash that they only really hunt at night. So this could have been like a resting
you better
period.
do that a little bit. You got to do that a little bit better. Because this is another South Park
Oh.
quote. Cartman
The
does
Newt
this quote.
talking about them coming at night?
They mostly come at night. Mostly.
Mostly.
They mostly come at night. Mostly.
Would they do a whole spoof of Alien? When the hell? This has got to be like a recent season. I have
No, it's not.
recollection
It's
of
some
this.
old. It's some old shit. Like it's just randomly thrown in there in the show, and it just it's stuck in my fucking head. I can't remember
That's-
what happened yesterday in my life, but I can fucking
Yeah,
remember this shit from South Park.
Yeah, it's crazy how that works. I watched like every episode of the first 13 seasons, and I have no idea what you're talking about. But I believe you. But again, like I was saying with the escalating problems here, so we had the Marines wiped out, fucking dropships destroyed. We're about to have a fucking reactor meltdown. There's another fucking ambush coming. It's like every time they solve a problem, it just gets worse. Like the next problem is just
The alien's
worse.
always thinking.
This movie stays tense for, like I said, this is almost the 3-hour version we watched, and I was not disengaged at any point.
Where they're stranded after the shuttle crash, this is where you get the classic line, "That's it, man. It's game over, man. It's fucking game over."
It's game over, dude. Hudson is, I think he's a more interesting character than we're probably going to give him credit for here.
Oh, it's
He's definitely like the audience. He's the audience stand-in, right? Like literally, he's supposed to be. When shit's going south, this is how you would react. These are the things you would think. He's fucking panicked, sarcastic. He's in despair. It makes the horror more relatable, I think, because he's a fucking
That's a
Marine.
good point.
And this is supposed to be like heroic, but it's like, well, what the fuck do we do now, man? It's fucking game
He is
over.
jittery as hell.
Yeah.
He talks about how he was only like 4 weeks out from retiring to. It's
Dude,
great.
yeah. He's so laid back. I love this guy. Paxton, apparently, though, James Cameron, I guess, wanted him to ad-lib, and that's just not his thing. So he went through like a whole backstory. Like every line you hear is something he rehearsed personally himself. Like Game Over, man, that's something he came up with in his own head.
I
months
feel like
before.
Karen Walker.
He's like a guy who does not find it. He says he cannot find it on camera. He has to have it when he gets
I can
in.
see Cameron walking up to him being as wholesome as he can, like, "Hey, Bill, you can ad-lib half this movie." And he just goes, "It ain't gonna work for me.
No,
It ain't gonna work
man.
for me."
I can't do that, brother. I'm not a method actor. No Daniel Day-Lewis.
Ripley learns.
Dorothy, you took her, you damn thief. That means he had that shit in his head for months.
Ripley learns Burt planned to smuggle alien embryos for profit inside of her and Newt.
Nasty fucking bastard. This guy's got to be the scariest character in the whole fucking movie.
He's
right?
mad about them.
Dude, Berkey just cares about the money, baby, the exclusivity
stand
rights
this
to the
fucking
alien
prick,
life
man.
forms. I love me some Bert, dog.
He's
all
overly
about that
polite. He's corporate.
paper.
This dude is willing to impregnate Ripley and a fucking child.
First of all,
to get a specimen.
impregnate.
That's what it
You
is,
don't,
dog.
you don't impregnate
With a
nobody through the
mouth.
mouth.
That's
If that's the
That's
case,
how
I'd be
this
getting
works,
bitches pregnant all the
brother.
time.
we talked about this with Alien. The whole thing is supposed to. The original idea was, how do we make men as terrified of giving birth as we make women in real life? That's where the idea came from. We ripped
it's
the
quite
fucking
terrifying.
I'd
baby
much
out
rather
of their
something
chest.
bust out. I'd rather something burst out of my chest than my fucking balls any day, buddy.
Either way, I'm going to die.
This dude's willing to impregnate a fucking child. He's fucking gross. The company is the true monster. Of
He's
the
not
series,
about the. He
obviously.
don't give a fuck about the company, baby. He worries about
He's a
his
company
wallet,
man,
his
bruh.
paper.
Paper.
Fuck this guy.
So I love how Ripley finds out because Bishop just stone cold faced, robotic mind just tells him. And he's like, "Yeah, why are you mad?"
Yeah,
This is
Bishop's
awesome.
great.
Yeah, this is the directive. The directive has changed now.
And you come in at this with the Ash angle, right? Like the whole movie, you're going down the razor's edge of, is Bishop fucking us over too? You know, like she can never truly trust him until like
You
the
should
last few
always
moments of the
trust
movie,
Ed
which is
Harley.
great. It adds. It's a great B plot, and I think Lance Henriksen. I don't know what it is about him. The fact that they make an android, like think about like Alien Covenant. If you make a fucking perfect human being, you're gonna make Michael Fassbender,
I don't know.
right? If you create a person in a lab, you want him to look like that. No. These motherfuckers wanted it to look like Lance Henriksen. I love that
Look,
fact.
Les Henderson gets out there like he's about to go find the thing to disable the nuclear plant from exploding. He can't fucking read the damn instruction manual. Just fucking figure it out.
Hey Siri, what
I
is
love
it? Yeah.
I love that scene. I think Hudson hands him a gun. He looks at it and hands it back to him. Like, I don't want this.
Fucking android, what do I care? But I love the fact that he was probably like, oh, I've got this goofy ass model of a face. Let's just use that. Fuck it. He'll be like the coolest fucking android ever.
During this sequence as well, they have sealed off tunnels with sentries, and the shots of those sentries just doing work was great.
Yeah. Yeah, this shit was definitely like super high tech. It's obviously like Vietnam in space. Everything I've read about the movie kind of like hinted at that. Like that's the idea here is we have the strong Vietnam reading. We have this crazy, super overpowered, superior firepower military force. They walk into an ambush by an enemy that they don't understand, and they get their fucking asses kicked by dudes who are just burying themselves in their home turf, essentially. It's pretty cool.
Got
All
this
that tech,
quote
and
from
they get
Hudson
fucking
right
wiped.
here to play off what you just said. Hey, maybe you haven't been keeping up on current events, but we just got our asses kicked out there.
Rest in peace, Billy. I love that guy.
Bishop warns the power plant will soon explode. He heads out to secure the backup dropship. And Ripley,
Dude, being trapped in that fucking tube is far scarier than the xenomorphs.
Man, I'd have been sweating
That
like a
thing was
motherfucker
tight.
climbing through that thing.
He said it was a 30-minute crawl.
that's it.
And this is a fucking android making this crawl. No stops at all. My ass would have been in
You
there
know
for 2
Joey
weeks.
would have to take a shit about halfway through too. What do you do then? You got 15 more minutes. You just shit yourself and keep crawling.
Ooh, it stinks in here.
Whew, Andy Dufresne, eat your damn heart out. That boy swimming in dookie. Didn't you realize you were crawling in the wrong fucking direction? How the hell did you get turned around halfway?
Now you gotta crawl through the shit.
During all this crawling, Hicks has a weird erotic gun lesson with Ripley that made me uncomfortable.
Oh yeah, this is when he's showing her how to get her hands on that big old thing. You gonna show me? She said, "You gonna show me one thing? You gonna show me everything about this?"
She goes, "What's this?" Oh, that's grenades. How do you can handle the grenades?
Well, she's just been asleep for 50 years. That means she ain't had no dick in about 60 years. Who
Well,
give her a
I'm
fucking
sorry,
break
it was
here,
just
man?
weird to me.
Show some of that Kyle Reese dick.
Facehugger's attack in the lab reveals Burke's betrayal. He's killed when aliens overrun the base.
Man, I wanted to see this guy's face get fucking wrecked. We kind of get an off-camera kill for him, don't we?
It's fitting.
Yeah, it's like a quick cutaway.
Yeah, this
Like
is
you
like
know,
one
the
dude
audience.
you wanted to see
you
get
know, the
fucked
audience actually like probably stood up and cheered when he gets face fucked by the alien.
up. Ain't that mad about you, motherfucker?
Dude, then another Hudson like fucking banger. I say we grease this rat fuck son of a bitch right now.
Yes, there were some awesome subtitles watching this bad boy.
Hudson Vasquez.
The scene where Hicks like peeps into the overhead area, and he sees
Oh, the crawl
like,
space. Yeah,
all he sees
that's the
is
shot
black.
I remember.
All he sees is like black moving towards him, and it's like at least a dozen xenomorphs, like
Yeah.
fully grown.
That shit's terrifying.
That's scary.
They look a little different than the OG Warrior from the first one, right? They look a little more like muscular, at least to me.
Well, they're longer. They look like they have more length to them.
Maybe that's
They're
it.
obviously a lot
They're
faster
shinier.
too. They're a lot faster. In my
Yeah,
opinion, it shows
there's
too
like-
much of them. Like it really does take away from like. I'm not as scared of them now because you fucking see
And they
them
mow
constantly.
through them, too.
And you see how easily they're dispatched.
Yeah.
Seeing the swarm of them all at once, though, is pretty creepy, man.
Oh yeah, it's still scary.
That was a part of Alien Romulus that kind of got to me where she's in that tunnel with the automatic firing gun and she's mowing through xenomorphs left and right. I was like, oh, this makes it less.
All the blood everywhere, that whole the
Yes.
acid. Was that when the acid was all in the air? Yeah. That was a cool sequence, but yeah. Too much firepower, man.
Hudson, Vasquez, and Gorman die in the siege. Newt is captured by the xenomorphs.
Man, that Gorman Vasquez like taking themselves out and killing quite a few of the Xenos with a grenade, like Father Karras self-sacrifice style. Thought that was really cool.
Together.
These fools desperately wanted to make love to each other, right? Like throughout this whole movie, they are constantly touching each other.
Gorman and Vasquez?
Yeah.
Nah, Gorman ain't doing that shit. Gorman ain't in the.
You didn't get that vibe?
No,
I think he was there, man.
Gorman ain't in that.
She might still be in a sense of discovery, but there was definitely like there was something going on there, man.
Subplot.
Yeah,
The
I'm
shot
looking
of the alien grabbing Newt in the water was fantastic. Or a xenomorph. I don't mean to call it an alien, sorry.
Xenomorph. So I know they kind of explain this away, which I don't really follow the logic of why she is being captured and everyone else is being slaughtered.
Yeah.
Do we know why?
She's a prime candidate for like a healthy chest burster. All
Is
these
there
Marines,
some
man, you know
viability
they got some sort of like lung disease.
got
or
black
some
lung
shit.
and shit.
They've been breathing in all this sorts of mess.
Fucking liver's been destroyed by straight vodka for the past 20 years. What about Burke? He seemed pretty clean cut, and they just wiped his ass. He wasn't holding a weapon, was he? I don't think he was threatening them.
No, he was a wrong place, wrong time situation.
What if he was possibly an android?
But if there's
always that question in these movies.
The xenomorphs have to have a host to repopulate.
Yeah, they need a living creature, something with I want to say a mammal. I guess it's always mammals they tend to.
So
capture,
if they
right?
would just leave the planet alone, they would literally just die.
Right, they always need more food. Essentially, people are
That's a
animals.
good way to go extinct.
Mm-hmm. Can't hunt your way out of your own hunting ground, I reckon.
Ripley arms up and storms the hive to save Newt and faces the alien queen.
Man, this shit is as cool as it fucking gets. I hadn't seen this movie in a very long time. This was the one thing I always remembered. That big ass dome, bro. How fucking awesome would that look mounted on a wall?
Look incredible.
It was like a
You go to old
crown
boy's
or
house.
something.
He's got like $3, and I got the alien queen.
Shot
head.
that last week.
Suck that dick. Took that bitch's head right off, man. She caught my surrogate daughter. Took this flamethrower right to her cooter hole. It's a good fight too, man, because it's mother versus mother. There's just so much great fucking symbolism going on here.
I had a pretty cool observation right here,
babies.
man. The colonists, they're there to terraform the planet, right? The aliens are there to terraform their outpost.
Terraform the colonists.
Yeah, terraform the colony.
More like tear a hole in their
Did
assholes.
I see it correctly that the queen ripped her?
Her
Yeah,
egg
I
sac.
didn't know. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She detached herself. Because
She
Cameron
detached
cuts that like
herself.
3 times.
Oh, my
Every time it
fucking
gets nasty.
alien
It looked
pussy.
pretty disgusting.
Oh, God. Yeah. It's like you got like 2 wiggles of her like shaking her taint or whatever on top of the tube wherever she was spitting eggs out of.
she's-
I was like, all right, we're done with it. And now it cut back to it. All right, she's still
Where's the
fucking
wiggling?
shaking her cooter.
Fuck with my
And then the
my
third time we
eggs,
saw
bitch.
it-
I'm gonna show you what
But the third time they cut to the cooter shaking, I was ready to pull the damn $5 bill out of them.
fucking cooter.
Damn, girl, keep going. I'm halfway there. Put a G-string on that damn thing.
Ripley torches the eggs, heads for the elevator with Newt, and narrowly escapes as the colony detonates.
Boom, yeah. She's super, super impressive in this one, I think. Just being not a Marine, but more, it seems like battle ready than all these Marines combined. It's kind of nuts.
Like in one side of it, she's a little overpowered, but to your point, she's the only one with the knowledge to know how these things work.
Right. She seems to actually want to, I wouldn't say destroy them, but
I would say destroy.
she wants to know how, I guess it's the science part of her brain where she's actually like making the connections that the Marines just don't seem to be making. They're just point and click. It's all they're doing. Like she's learning as we go through this. I was like, oh, okay, this is how this works. And they do this because of that. And there's a mom. I know how to piss her off is to fucking kill all her babies.
I like the shot
It's very emotionally
of
intelligent.
Bishop showing up, like a scene out of True Lies with the shuttle just kind of fading up.
Oh, yeah. It pops up in the back. Yeah. Yeah, because she thinks he's abandoned her at this point. You're like, that fucking Ash. I just knew it. These androids can't be trusted. They're not like us. They not like us.
On the Celica, the Queen stows away, tears Bishop apart, and goes for Newt.
Bishop getting
Dude,
fucked up might
watching
be the
that-
coolest effect in the whole movie, dude.
Watching that white blood shoot out of his mouth like he just got
Dude,
bukkake.
that dude looked legit like Lance Henriksen was ripped in half, just laying there.
There was
on
a
the
lot of
ground.
milk.
I was like, this is fantastic for 1986, and that actor was covered in some nasty ass shit. Yeah, this looked great. I do have a little bit of a nitpick of how she does all this silently. Whatever, she's gigantic, but I'll let that go. It looks good.
And somehow Hicks is still alive. That got a little foggy to me.
It's the power of love, baby. You gotta have that in every action movie. You gotta have like the love interest, like comatose, make it
I
to the
suppose
end.
that's true. Ripley battles the Queen in the power loader, ejects her into space, and saves Newt.
Man, when that dock door goes up and you have that silhouette of Ripley in the loader, I can't think of like a more badass like image in a movie.
Yeah, it's
so
wild
cool.
how like you're saying, it's iconic, obviously, but it's also like symbolic in a way, because we've seen the Marines like all decked out in armor and their firepower and all that shit, and how they're relying on brute force, and they failed. But here's fucking Ripley in what's the official title? A power loader. Like, it's the most fundamental she's improving, essentially. She's surviving because she's adapting under pressure, as opposed to just going in fucking guns blazing. She's just smarter than all these people.
And the upper half.
And the suit looks fantastic.
Most iconic line in the series, probably right here.
Get away from her, you bitch.
You can do it better now.
You got to do it in her accent. I can't. Apparently, she hates the delivery herself. She says she botched it.
Oh.
Get away
Sigourney
from
Weaver
her,
says that.
you bitch.
Yeah, she doesn't like the way the bitch comes out, but apparently they only had the one take that worked, so that's what we got.
Ripley, Newt, Hicks, and Bishop enter hypersleep for the long journey home.
The end.
Can you imagine just going to sleep after all that?
I mean, honestly, that's probably the only thing I want to do.
Yeah, I suppose.
Get some
I think
fucking
I'm going
rest.
to take a shit and eat like a
Bitch,
cheeseburger.
I've been
or
up for
something.
damn 48 hours.
At the same time, somebody give me a cheeseburger while I sit on the toilet. I need to get everything out of me and in me at the same time.
With that concluding 1986's Aliens, what piece of memorabilia would you want to take home, Joey?
Dude, I'd say the power loader is like the easy call, right? I'm going to hit him with a curveball. Ripley's engineering marvel of duct taping a flamethrower to a pulse rifle.
It's pretty good.
Oh,
Give
is
me
an
the
actual
fucking-
like feasible weapon?
Yeah, give me the duct taped flamethrower on a rifle.
You know, this shit, even though it was built in 1985,
Tapes
it
the
probably still
fucking
stuck
motion
together.
sensor to it too. The whole thing's just duct taped together. It's great.
It's probably
it
still
works
intact
perfectly.
too. Duct tape is some strong shit. Mine's easy. This one's a fucking slam dunk. You can actually buy these. I looked into it after the fact, but the Reebok Alien Stomper is the name of the shoe worn by Ripley, and this is fucking dope, bro. It's like a mid-calf Reebok. It is fucking cool looking, man. Her shoes were awesome in this. I'm not a Reebok guy. I'm an Adidas guy. Those Reeboks look fly, though.
Like Joey said, I think the power loader is like, you just can't pick that. It's just too cool. I want one of the Marine Guard's complete uniform with the shoulder pads, the helmet, the whole get out.
Oh man, you got to pick one. You're gonna get the Paxton. You can get.
I would take the Paxton.
Yeah, he's got the most.
I just like
memorable
how
look,
these
so.
guys are Marines and they got like NFL shoulder pads for armor.
Yeah, it's definitely goofy looking. It's like Mad Max looking shit, you know.
Exactly.
All this technology and like the damn armor is getting worse.
Looking like the damn Road Warriors.
I know, right? I thought we'd have like holographic shields or some shit like in Dune at this point.
All right, so what are your final thoughts, Chris, about Aliens?
Oh, this is far too easy, but let's do it. Aliens is a rare sequel that doesn't just live up to the original, it redefines it. Alien was a haunted house in space. Cameron flips that into a full-throttle war movie with teeth. Ripley here becomes one of cinema's all-time heroes, balancing raw terror with maternal instinct. And the xenomorphs emerge from lurking nightmares into a relentless hive. It's tense, it's emotional, and it's badass. It is sci-fi horror at its peak. My tastes still tip the scale in favor of Ridley Scott's original, but this is an easy A for Mr. Cameron.
Very nice. Joseph.
Well, Chris has kind of proved my point, but I feel like our reviews of 1986's Aliens will be some of our most predictable and unanimous. Boring stuff out of the way first. Some great script. A banger of a score by James Horner. Amazing director. Expertly articulated sets and creature design. Thanks, Stan Winston. A novel idea / direction with a familiar premise. Fantastic performances abound. All the hallmarks of a nearly perfect sequel. My biggest and really only complaint about Aliens is that it loses its horror edge. Like, there are slight horror elements that here and there, but it's in no way, shape, or anywhere near as terrifying as the original. But it is hard to hold it against the movie, because it's such an excellent. James Cameron could have made his sequel in the vein of the original, but instead he carves his own path and creates something all his own. Regardless, I do prefer my Alien horror, that horror based. Just a personal gripe. And there's plenty of debate about whether this movie is an action film but what's not up for debate is the quality of it. And that quality is, as a horror movie, the 1986 sequel to Alien grades out as an incomplete. However, As a work of cinematic marvel, James Cameron's Aliens grades out with an A.
No surprise here. It might be A's all around. Aliens is the perfect example of taking a masterpiece and building onto it perfectly. This may be the greatest sequel of all time, and I am willing to have that debate. The atmosphere Cameron creates with the tinge of blue light throughout makes you feel like you're inside an alien planet. The cast is star-studded in this era of Cameron's crew. However, this movie would not have worked without Sigourney Weaver reprising her role as Ripley. Ripley, in her own right, might be the greatest female hero of all time as well. After watching the latest episode of Alien Earth, switch over to the director's cut of Aliens. I promise you that it is well worth the 2.5-hour runtime. And I give this film, as the other two did, a solid A.
A, baby. Yeah, there's few, I don't know if it's just being spoiled in the modern world, but there's a few things that excite me to sit down for 3 hours in a row anymore. I feel like I'm just too busy of a man, but damn, this one was worth the time. Alrighty, folks, we're going to recap our audience score guesses from Rotten Tomatoes. We call this the Mater Meter game. If you're new to the show, we try to be within 5 points of that audience score, and if so, we get to choose what we watch next. Otherwise, we spin a random wheel that often bites us in the ass. This was Hootie's choice, so he was not allowed to guess this here score because he probably cheated and looked it up beforehand. So, between Joseph and myself, we guessed a 92% for Joey and 85% for me. The actual audience score on the Rotten Tomatoes is a 94%. Which means a victory for the Nasty Boy, as it were. So with that being said, Mr. Joseph, what are we going to watch next time at the Horrible Film School?
We're going to stay in 1986 and...
Oh, shit. Who do you mean? We got to guess. Let's guess, Hootie.
Poltergeist?
Police Academy 2.
Damn it. I was going to say Police Academy 3. All right. Go ahead.
Yeah, we're going to stay in 1986, and we're going to go on the other end of the spectrum, whereas Aliens is unanimously a great movie. I think this might unanimously be an ass movie. His lone directorial credit belonging to a Mr. Stephen King. We're going to watch Maximum Overdrive, boys.
That's 86?
Overdrive. Damn.
Whoa.
That's 86.
Stevie, I just finished reading The Stand. It's taken me months. It's probably the longest book I've ever freaking read. So I've been in the King universe for the past few months, so I'm ready. It's a good read, yeah. People consider it his best work. I'm still partial to it, but a lot of that is selectively choosing bits from the movie instead of the book, because there's some things in the book that I'm just not that big of a fan of. Alrighty, folks, we're going to hop on YouTube and watch the trailer for Maximum Overdrive from 1986. You want to do so with us, hop on our YouTube. You can catch our reactions there. Otherwise, we'll see you here in a few short moments. Looks like Hootie's getting his cherry popped with this Maximum Overdrive ahead of us here. With being Joy's choice, he is abstaining from the game. So, Mr. Hootie on the Meter, where do you reckon Maximum Overdrive?
I know some people really love this movie, and apparently you two are some of those people.
He was 102%.
I want to go.
I wonder if this movie had made it
45%.
You probably have to get a VHS copy if you want to watch this legit. I'm going to say a 30%, dog. I bet people dookied all over this bad boy. With that being said, thank you, good folks, for listening. You could check out our website, horriblefilmschool.com, where you'll find links to all our episodes, socials, and the merch store. But as always, you can support us for free, happily, in 3 simple ways. Rate, review, subscribe. If you're feeling generous, send us some 5-finger fillet tutorials. I need to add that to my tool belt. Personally, I will be sending my support to women finding the strength to be a good mama amidst all the chaos out there.
As always, if you're hearing our voices, spread the love, spread the campaign that is the Horrible Film School, and I get to go watch a new movie by the king himself. A new movie to me, in Maximum Overdrive. And I'm out.
Thanks for all the likes, the subs, the listens, the follows, the downloads, all that good stuff. We really appreciate you guys and gals' support, as well as your time and attention. Be sure to join us next time when Emilio puts it in 5th gear in 1986's Maximum Overdrive class display.